Greetings, Holly's ants. Just here in the Sky Lakes Wilderness in southern Oregon, taking a peek at Luther Mountain along the Pacific Crest Trail. Just had a friendly chat with some PCTers heading on their way up to Canada. A little late season hike, and we're doing that too. But today, we're here to talk to you about fireweed. It's a really good plant to know. It's incredibly common. We call it fireweed because it's the first plant to sprout up after a fire comes through usually. And it's a good plant to eat or use medicinally. All you're going to do is strip off the leaves and munch them down raw. They're a little bit sweet, a little bit bitter, and a little bit lemony, but they're perfectly fine. They're mild. They're actually kind of tasty, we think. It's easy to identify with its beautiful purple flowers, and it sprouts up just all over the place. You can't miss it. Most people know fireweed, but not everybody knows that you can eat it. And it also has some medicinal benefits. Can help with apparently headaches, stomach aches, help with sleeping, that sort of thing. Generally a beneficial and benign plant. And if you're ever somewhere and you need something to munch on, you see some fireweed around, don't worry about taking it. There's so much of it around when there's been a fire that you really can't decimate the population. And it's considered a weed, so pulling some up isn't going to make anybody upset, other than maybe Mother Nature if you take too much. But it's kind of hard to take too much when there's fireweed everywhere. There's one with a little bumblebee taking a sip. There's a few more over here. And over here, and over here. It's just sprouting up everywhere. It's just a very, very common plant. Not easy to miss. And it does have a funny little cottony stuff that likes to come off it once it goes to seed. And that's how it's transporting its seeds, so its seeds get stuck on things with the cotton. And the cotton, of course, could be used as a tinder if you're trying to start a bushfire, wilderness survival scenario. But in general, it's certainly a great plant to know. It's very common. Go ahead and help yourself to fireweed. But thank you for joining Always Ants in the Sky Lakes Wilderness.